Dear esteemed colleagues and friends, thank you for inviting me to address this important PROSTAFORUM 2023. You get all the best greetings from all of us at the European Association of Urology, and thanks for your continued efforts to organize prostate cancer screening in your country. If you allow me, I will shortly address three headline points. Firstly, the EAU position on prostate cancer screening. Secondly, I will briefly address the international network on prostate cancer screening and the PRAISE-U project. And I will end by reflecting on the Czech leadership in this field. Coming back to my first point, the EAU is advocating for the organization of prostate cancer screening for 5 main reasons. First, prostate cancer is the first incident and the second male-killing cancer in most European countries. Second, because screening decreases mortality, as irrefutably shown by the ERSPC trial data, amounting 20% at 10 years and up to 50% reduction of mortality at 20 years of follow-up. Third, because of the increasing too late diagnosis that has started after the United States Task Force recommendation against PSA testing in all men since 2012. This has resulted in an increasing number of primary diagnoses in the metastatic stage and in an increased mortality. Fourth, late-stage treatment is very expensive, at least 10 times more expensive than early detection and treatment of early stages. And finally, unorganized, wild, opportunistic screening does not avoid overdiagnosis and overtreatment, is costly, and does not reduce population mortality rates. Therefore, organized screening is key. What does organized mean? We have learned a lot from the ERSPC, from the Göteborg, and other ongoing trials that we cannot continue with an elevated PSA automatically leading to a biopsy. We must introduce a multi-step, risk-based approach to lower the risk of overdiagnosis and overtreatment that we have seen in up to 50% of men in the old studies. So, healthy men aged 50 to 70 will be invited to get tested and being guided on how to follow up, keeping the vast majority of them out of the healthcare system, thus not making healthy men becoming patients. This new approach avoids excessive overdiagnosis and will stop the ongoing opportunistic screening, but needs careful consideration to test for feasibility and appropriate management across the health systems. This leads me to point 2, the international network that is learning from each other on how to implement a prostate cancer screening program. Several Swedish regions are since 2020 implementing an organized prostate cancer testing scheme called OPT and are learning from it as they do it. We also watch for the data coming from several ongoing trials across Europe, like the PROBASE in Germany and the Scandinavian trials. Today, the EAU is coordinating a large consortium of 25 institutes from 12 EU member states, including your Institute for Healthcare Information and Statistics, USIS, and the Czech Urological Society, called PRAISE-U Consortium. We currently are preparing 5 pilot studies starting early 2024 in Spain, in Lithuania, in Ireland, and in Poland. We are using a flexible algorithm, which is based on the EAU risk-based algorithm, but adapted to the resource needs and the features of different health systems. This way, we will learn how to feasibly implement and appropriately manage risk-based screenings in multiple areas across Europe. Since the 2023 EU Council recommendation on screening, there is also a growing group of pilot sites across Europe that are gathering information also in the upcoming screening joint action. The prostate cancer tasks in this joint action are led by my good friend, Professor Monique Robel from Erasmus Rotterdam, on behalf of the Praise You Consortium. Czechia is very well rooted in all these international networks to share knowledge and expertise as we move forward. And coming to my third and final point, this has all been possible because of the leading role of your Czech EU presidency on the decisions in the EU Council recommendations on cancer screening, and the new programs added to the screening recommendations, including prostate, lung, and gastric cancer. We are able to make these steps forward to improve the lives of men at European level due to the vision and the leadership of the Czech presidency and the results of the 2022 PROSTAFORUM, when we came and met with your Minister of Health, Mr. Vlastimir Valek, who successfully brought prostate cancer screening to the attention of the EU Council in November 22. So, thank you for your vision and your ongoing commitment. We look forward to supporting your prostate cancer screening project in whatever way we can, and we also look forward to obviously learning from your experience as well. Thanks a lot.